Hello everyone, XFalcon here and welcome to my very first video with a commentary. I'm honestly really nervous about this because it's my first time doing commentary, so I'll try my best and I hope you guys comment or say anything that can possibly improve my commentaries from now on. And today I will be playing Pyre by Supergiant Games. In case you don't know, Supergiant Games are the makers of Bastion and Transistor, which are both very beautiful games. And honestly, I'm a very big fan of Transistor myself. As you can see in my channel, I also have a full playthrough of the game. Aside from that, I don't know much about Pyre except for small screenshots and some clips that I have seen online before it was released, and I assume those were early alpha or beta or something footage, so things might have changed. And so let's start. So okay, we have dialogue here, visual novelish style. So I guess I'll just read them. Okay, before that, downside: a vast purgatory into which the Commonwealth casts its convicts and its enemies. So we've got certain keywords, which is interesting. So your days in the townside brought slow, lonesome agony. Now, as you lie yielding to the elements, something rumbles into view. Three shapes emerge, each clad in strange attire. Okay, so next. I assume that's not English that they were speaking. And I love games that make their own languages. Makes it very unique. Another piece of filth expelled from the Commonwealth. And what is Commonwealth? Commonwealth is a proud country risen from the ashes of a fallen empire, home to a multitude of ethnic groups. So, America, I guess?
Doesn't deal my check.
See, right on schedule. What I tell you. You told us we would find someone alive. Someday. I said we'd find someone alive someday. Just not today, I guess. But don't be glum. You know, I see you frowning underneath the mask. Death mask. Looks like she's breathing. Okay, so what's this all about? The masked wanderers presume you are female. Interact change this. I guess I'm alright with playing a female character. I prefer that actually. Okay. It seems she still is. Then stand aside. I shall send her to a better place. She's a she? Can you people just tell? Hang on. The markings on her ranks. I think she's one of them. So who's them? But look at her. She's beyond our help, and we are beyond hers. Broken, shaking, starving, probably diseased. Yeah, good luck with that there, chum. See you back at the wagon. Indeed, that day grows dim. You have at best an hour. Understood. I won't be long. After the others leave, the man turns toward you and begins unfastening his mask. So, okay, I did not expect that. Their masks were so big, so I don't know. I expected something else, I guess. Hello, my friend. Don't care who you are or what you did. None of that matters anymore. All of us were equal nothings here. You are parched, and he gives you a drink. You ache, and he binds your wounds. You hunger and gives you food. Little by little, it helps. There. Turns out you're tougher than you look. Name's Hedwin. Now come on. Yeah, thank you Hedwin for helping me. He is one of the 3 masked wanderers who found you clinging to life in the downside. You sense no ill intent as he helps you up and leads you to an old black wagon. Nothing like the stately vessels that paraded Commonwealth criminals through alabaster streets. Hedwin beckons you to enter the black wagon. Okay, we'll step inside. I'm already liking the visual style so far, as what you'd expect from Supergiant games. The weather-beaten wagon is as much a mess inside as out. You see the masked woman and the talkative creature taking stock of ancient-looking books. I'm back. I'm with a guest. She loosens the clasp on her mask. You may call me... how do you read this? Judariel. And I like how she looks. And she has horns. Surprisingly. She is the most imposing of the 3 masked wanderers who found you clinging to life. And as for myself, the small one struggles with his mask. Judariel soon assists him. Ow! And it's a dog. Or I think it's a dog. That is to say, you may regard me by the name of Ruki, or I assume it's Ruki, Greentail. He is the smallest yet loudest of the 3 masked wanderers who found you clinging to life. Such pleasantries out of the way, the horned woman then motions to the others. She glances at you sidelong as she speaks. Can she do it? Can I do what? Hope so. I haven't asked her yet. What? Then what are we waiting for? Hey, sister. Nice meeting you and all, but tell me something. You know how to read or what? He is asking if you are a reader. I don't know. One who can derive meaning from text. You don't say. Oh, okay, so literacy has been prohibited for centuries. Those with knowledge of the old ways violate the law of the land. So, okay. In their world, reading is sort of prohibited, I guess. And so, being a reader means something. Okay, I just admit it, I guess. Over time, you manage to learn something of the old ways, in spite of Commonwealth decree. You confirm their suspicions. There is no use trying to hide it now. Well then, glory days! Because it just so happens my associates and I, we got ourselves some nice material here for someone just like you. Reader, you still live thanks to us. We ask for something modest in exchange. Open one of those books back there and tell us what it says. Sorry to put you on the spot like this, my friend. Oh, it's okay, Hedwin. You helped me, so why not? The exiles indicate the books in their possession, so okay, let's have a look. Okay, so I'll do this. One of several such heavy ominous volumes. The exiles you met seem very interested in them. You pick up one of the old and heavy volumes, bound in materials you do not recognize. Hey, that's cool. A formal welcome undersigned by the 8 scribes. You, dear reader, are an exile of the downside, such as we, the 8 who wrote this book of rights. That you possess it and have capacity to glean its words is testament enough to your potential. Thus, reveal a path from this forsaken place, to freedom, a homecoming in glory. The stars themselves shall be your guide. Ere the turning of the year's first solstice, Seek the nearest longitude beneath the brightest of 8 as they align as shown. Arrive as a triumvirate, clad in the raiments of the rites bearing the book. Oblige the voice that tells you more. Okay, so I'll inspect this further. Oh, okay, so never mind. I'll just close the book now, I guess. The book describes a complicated method through which exiles can return to the Commonwealth. The words swim through your mind as headwind gets your attention. Well, friend, what does it say? Oh, I thought I was reading it out loud. Guess not. But then your vision starts to fade and blur. You feel your body weaken and give out. And I assume something good's about to happen? Maybe some actual gameplay?
Reader! Dare you tamper with forbidden knowledge? So soon after your sentence into exile. 'Tis true what the book says. You can be free again. Perhaps not you yourself, but someone worthy of the privilege. You witness now the path toward salvation. You witness the rights, the one way to return to glory. Though in your case, I hardly think it possible. Yet, by the grace of the scribes, it is my duty to inform you anyhow.
So, I guess that was the first person, I assume it's a person, that we've encountered that speaks English. I don't know if that means something or not, but whatever. So, okay, it worked. So it is true. Yeah, but what now? And where'd the reader go? She should be out there still. For now, we have to put our faith in her. She could abandon us. No, I won't. Yeah, tell her, Hedwin. She won't. You look upon the three of them from beyond, as Hedwin then calls out to you. Reader, we aim to free ourselves. We will not grow old and die in the downside. Downside is... okay, I've read that before. Never mind. And now, I swear to you, when we get out of here, you're going to come with us. But first, we need your help. Show us the way. Sure, Edwin. Freedom. You focus all your mental faculties to do as Hedwin asked.
A celestial orb falls from the heavens when the time is nigh.
Okay. Use left click to approach the celestial orb.
Exiles conduct the rites as a triumvirate, for they must prove their trust in one another, not just in themselves.
Okay, time to pass the ball. Or the orb.
The three must act as one.
Okay, only one exile can move at a time. I assume it's going to be the one that holds the orb. Yeah, hold shift to sprint. Yeah, go rookie. Sprint until stamina depleted. Oh, okay, so it follows my left click. I thought it was the typical WASD.
Now plunge into the pyre with the orb and be purified.
Launch into the opposing pyre.
Yes, the exile rookie has the way of it. Whoever steps into the flame is banished for a time. His or her cohorts must make do on their own. Oh, but it is not so simple. In the rites you shall face adversaries whose own freedom is at stake. Beware the aura that surrounds them, as they shall beware yours.
Use the left click to approach the adversary. Okay,
The aura
interesting.
is your wrongdoing. Accept it as a part of you. Cast your aura like a stone.
Hold the right click to banish adversary from afar.
Correctly done. Again,
Die!
just so. A glorious performance, I admit.
Get
More
wrecked.
than I expected from the likes of you. Grasp the orb once more. The orb absorbs the aura, then the orb quenches the flame. Now I say jump. Leap
Oh,
with all
okay.
your
So
strength.
we're gonna be doing some big plays here. And off we go! Oh,
Not
okay,
quite.
never mind.
Into the flames.
Let's go! Boom.
Thus sails the orb into the waiting flame.
Rookie is returned.
Now snuff out the adversary's pyre, whilst yours yet burns.
This is sort of similar to football or rugby, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, it's so interesting, man. Oh,
That
God damn it.
cur of yours is banished.
get banished.
The orb hath left your clutches.
Oh man, I suck at this.
Sorry.
So it is.
Nice one, rookie.
Stand not in glory's path. Beyonders, banished to the with grace. Another banishment.
Oh, okay. Why is my right click skill not working?
That ought to wake you up. Engulfed within the aura. A rude predicament for the beyond. Resplendent. Somebody get the orb. The rite is complete. There, dear reader. Now you understand. Or do you? This was but a glimpse of that which lies ahead. I would tell you to turn back, cast down your hope. But all those such as you never listen.
You never listen. Well, the gameplay is really quite interesting in my opinion. Hopefully I'll get used to it because like, as you can see, I more or less sucked at it. Well, at least I won. Then again, it's just a tutorial. The others are still picking themselves up as you awaken. Well, that was something.
Minor raz.
That was our way out.
Sundasze Milosze.
So now we just follow the stars or what? Supposedly. Reader, come, let us regard the night. Jodariel leads you outside where a clear night sky awaits. Now, show us, before the howlers catch our scent. Where shall the rites commence? So what are the rites? Rites are an ancient ritual competition through which the worthiest exiles regain their freedom. So it's pretty much the football game that we played earlier. Those are called rites. You gaze at the stars. Seek out your destination. Okay, so is this a world map of sorts? So there's our destination. 200 leagues due east, the Ridge of Gaul.
Concilia.
Great, and we're supposed to be there when exactly? Very soon, according to the stars. You should be able to arrive in time, if you make haste.
Indaratarios.
Then we had best get started. Well, this ought to be good for a few laughs at least. What do you say, Jody? Jodariel turns to you, studying you. Reader, do not deceive us. Pray we make good use of our remaining time.
Bravo stuff, frati.
What she means is, glad to have you aboard, sister.
Kereamios.
We're counting on you, my friend. See you inside. Freedom. The rights are the key. It is to take in. Your fellow exiles await you in the wagon, so let's join them. And I did not expect the wagon to move that fast. And it jumps. Downside Prairie. New place. You arrive in Downside Prairie, where the road ahead is forked. There is a lack of consensus about which way to proceed.
Santa Tigra, frati.
I'm telling you we ought to take the Northern Pass, get an associate hold up in Hollowroot. And Hollowroot is another place, I assume? It is the northern route to the Ridge of Gaul. Goes through a small exile encampment. I've got to pay a visit too besides. Fee? Fee on your associate. Best we head to Blooming Pool and avoid attention. Blooming Pool is the southern route to the Ridge of Gaul, and it goes through a humid area packed with hot springs.
Iterubina.
And get stuck in a bog while we're at it. The dispute continues as Hedwin listens for a while.
Loriomatas.
What if the reader settled this? She marks the way to get us there. If these rites are meant to test our faith, then we'd best learn to trust the reader's instincts on our path. No second guessing her along the way. Can we all live with that for now?
Lucky.
Yeah, sure. If necessary.
Stallion.
Then it's settled. Just point the way, my friend. The stars guide us through you. You may now choose a route toward your goal at certain junctures. And let's weigh the options. So we've got two options. Hollow route, which goes through an exile encampment according to Rookie, and Blooming Pool, which is the choice of Jodariel. Since I think that Jodariel doesn't seem to like us right now, I'll just stay on her good side for now. So I'll choose Blooming Pool. And Jodariel thinks she can find rare flora here. So okay, why not? Ruki knows someone here who owes him. Meh, we cannot trust something like that these days. And we arrive to Blooming Pool. Jodariel offers to show you around Blooming Pool after she notices you staring at the bogs and vegetation near the wagon. Soon, something catches her eye. Observe. This shall pay for half our trip. We found a black bloom. So this is a rare item which can be traded at the slug market, and it's 30 whatever currency that they have, which we'll find out sooner or later, I guess. So let's journey onward. The black wagon grinds to a stop at the base of the Reach of Gaul. The others ask you to assist with making preparations for nightfall and the commencement of the rite. And so we've settled here for now, since we're at the base of the Reach of Gaul. So let's see what's happening inside the wagon. Okay, here's the Book of Rites. Greentail family portrait. A reasonable likeness of a younger rookie with his mother and uncle. Can I look for it? No. Okay. She seems to have something on her mind, so okay, let's talk to Jodariel. Reader, Greentail here was just complaining how you opted not to take us up to Hollerroot. Sorry, rookie. What? And violate our anti-second guessing pact? Nah, I was only saying our sister's gonna have to keep on making the tough calls. Besides, just making sure we got something to pawn off at the next slug market we find. And we've read what's slug market before. It is a crude trading post found in the downside. And we have. Now let us focus on the task at hand. We have reached our destination and have much left to prepare before tonight. The two of them soon go about rummaging through the raiments and the books strewn about the wagon, leaving you to your own devices. Okay, so we'll explore a bit more. Drive in. So it's similar to a bat, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, they seem to look like bats. Pedalings, cooking things, blah blah blah. Okay, let's look at the Book of Rites again. Okay, we've got the... what is this? First chapter, maybe? Which is Emperor's Fall. A history of Solia Moore, the first exile, and the foremost of the 8 scribes. Okay. You know perhaps the thrice-cursed name of Solia Moore, the Emperor of Sar, the first exile, and my liege. This chapter concerns him and those who found him in the downside. Each of us was sent to take his life. Such was the hatred for him in and around his country. Yet, we found in Solia Moore a man transformed in body, mind, and spirit. A man deserving of much more than mercy. In time, he named us all his scribes, and he became the 8th. It is my greatest honor now to share with you his deeds. To know his story is to know the rites. Okay, so it's pretty much the history of the 8 scribes and its founder, which is Soliam Moore. Okay, so the game's pretty interesting so far, to be honest. I'm really loving it, but I'll stop the episode here for now. I'll just continue it on the next episode. So thank you for watching, and I hope you like the episode. If you have any comments or suggestions, just comment it down the video, and if you like the video, well, like it and hopefully you subscribe as well. So thank you, and until next episode.